Prediabetes is a serious health condition in which blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not high enough to be classified as type 2 diabetes. You can definitely reverse this condition if you take action now and try all available tools, including diet and lifestyle changes. The best 3 strategies are: 1. Change diet. 2. Increase activity. 3. Take medication. Doctors have a duty to tell that to patients. Many doctors are unaware of the HbA1c range defined as prediabetes in their own country. It is generally consistent across many countries, with HbA1c levels between 5.7% and 6.4% indicating prediabetes. You might be wondering if you should start taking medication right away, or try other approaches first. Many people don't realize whether they have prediabetes or not. Only way to know is to check at least the after-meal blood sugar. According to research, prediabetes is associated with insulin resistance and problems with how your pancreas produces insulin. These issues begin before you can even detect changes in your blood glucose. The risk of developing full diabetes when you have prediabetes is significant. About 25 to 50% of people with prediabetes become diabetic every 5 years. This might sound small, but it adds up quickly. Research suggests that up to 70% of individuals with prediabetes will eventually develop diabetes if no action is taken. But not everyone with prediabetes will develop diabetes. Some people can return to normal blood sugar levels, especially with appropriate interventions. When it comes to preventing diabetes, lifestyle modifications are considered the cornerstone of prevention. Evidence from major studies shows impressive results. The Diabetes Prevention Program, DPP, a landmark research, found that participants who made lifestyle changes lowered their chances of developing type 2 diabetes by 58% compared to those who didn't make these changes. These lifestyle modifications included: 1. Adopting a healthier diet, such as a Mediterranean diet. This alone can reduce your risk significantly. 2. Increasing physical activity, with regular walking being particularly effective. Walking regularly can also reduce your cardiovascular disease risk by up to 11.4% for high-risk individuals. 3. Achieving weight loss based on your BMI. Try to get to the healthy range. For Indians and Asians, a healthy BMI range is typically considered to be between 18.5 and 22.9 kilograms per square meter. This is a slight adjustment from the standard WHO range of 18.5 to 24.9, as some studies suggest that lower BMI cutoffs may be more appropriate for Asian populations due to their higher risk of metabolic diseases at lower BMIs. Even losing 5 to 7% of your body weight can make a big difference. See the video above, beat belly fat and take control of diabetes. 4. Stopping smoking, if you currently smoke. Successfully quitting smoking is one of the most effective lifestyle changes for improving health. The effects of these changes are particularly strong for older adults. For participants aged 60 and older in the DPP study, lifestyle changes reduced the risk of developing diabetes by an impressive 71%. But making these changes isn't always easy, and maintaining them over time can be challenging. Wait, there is more. But do not forget to hit the like button if you think this video is useful. The second step I would consider is getting a blood sugar meter. It is the best investment I have made in the last 20 years. Some countries have diabetes organizations or associations where you can get them and their consumables at a discounted price. In Australia, you can get them from Australian Diabetes Association. If you know a similar organization where you can get meters or consumables, please let me know in the comments box for the benefit of the others. Control your after-meal blood sugar, and keeping it down helps you to reduce your A1C or HbA1c. If you are eating rice and wheat-based products, the highest blood sugar may occur after about 1 hour. But if you are eating a healthy meal like legumes, green leafy vegetables, you may not get a peak or high blood sugar at all. When are medications considered? The question of whether to start medication for prediabetes isn't simple. Start from oral medications like Metformin and SGLT2 group. If your doctor is pushing other medication, find another doctor. Doctors typically recommend trying lifestyle modifications first before considering medication. But there are situations where medications might be appropriate earlier in the process. Do you have to pay for every doctor visit in your country? Do you need a prescription to buy the medicine? Is it another payment for blood sugar testing? It may be worthwhile getting a prescription at the first visit. I have some extra medication, approved by my endocrinologist or diabetes expert to take in case the blood sugar goes out of range. Metformin is the medication most commonly considered for prediabetes. The DPP study showed that metformin can almost stop the development of diabetes by about 18%. While this is positive, notice that the benefit from lifestyle changes was much greater. Your doctor might consider recommending medication earlier if 1. You have multiple risk factors for diabetes. These include having a family history of diabetes, being overweight, or having certain ethnic backgrounds that increase risk. 2. You've already tried lifestyle modifications without success. 3. Your blood sugar levels are at the higher end of the prediabetes range, suggesting you're closer to developing diabetes. 4. You have other health conditions that increase your risk, such as heart disease or polycystic ovary syndrome. See the video in the above link titled Cure PCOS Naturally: Best Cost-Effective Methods. Cost is another factor to consider. Research has shown that lifestyle modification programs are cost-effective, meaning the costs are justified by the benefits of diabetes prevention, improved health, and fewer healthcare costs. Metformin has been found to be cost-saving, leading to a small savings in healthcare costs after 10 years. But medications also come with potential side effects that lifestyle changes don't have. Research has compared various interventions for reducing health risks. For cardiovascular disease risk, which is closely linked to diabetes risk, a research published in the Journal of the American Heart Association compared several lifestyle interventions. Interestingly, yoga showed some of the largest risk reductions for cardiovascular disease in this study, with a maximum absolute reduction of 16.7% for the highest risk individuals. I am a bit skeptical about that. I would consider walking and jogging as the best, with maximum reductions of 11.4%. Followed by Mediterranean diet at 9.2%. But for current smokers who successfully quit, smoking cessation provided the greatest benefit. This suggests that a holistic approach combining several lifestyle changes might be most effective. Your specific health profile matters too. The study found that Black people generally achieved larger absolute risk reductions than white people from these interventions. This highlights the importance of personalized approaches to health management. Controlling after-meal blood sugar is the best approach you can do. See the video in the above link for 16 proven methods to reduce blood sugar. Making your decision. When deciding whether it's too early to start medications for prediabetes, consider talking with your healthcare provider about 1. Your risk for developing diabetes. Some people progress more quickly from prediabetes to diabetes than others. 2. Your ability and willingness to make lifestyle changes. Be honest about what changes you can realistically maintain over time. 3. Other health conditions you might have that could influence the decision. 4. Your preferences regarding taking medication versus focusing solely on lifestyle changes. The good news is that the benefits of preventing diabetes last a very long time. One encouraging finding is that prediabetes doesn't always progress to diabetes. Many people can actually return to normal blood sugar levels. With appropriate interventions, there's a similar proportion of people who convert back to normal blood sugar levels as those who progress to diabetes. Beyond diabetes prevention. Managing prediabetes isn't just about preventing diabetes. It's also about protecting your overall health. Prediabetes has been associated with early forms of kidney disease, nerve damage, eye problems, and increased risk of heart disease. Addressing prediabetes early, whether through lifestyle changes or medication when appropriate, can help prevent these complications. The effects of lifestyle changes extend beyond just blood sugar control. The DPP study found that participants who made lifestyle changes improved their risk factors for cardiovascular diseases, such as high blood pressure and cholesterol. They achieved these improvements with fewer blood pressure and cholesterol-lowering medications than other groups. Lifestyle changes benefit your entire body, not just your blood sugar. Regular physical activity improves mood, sleep, and energy levels. Healthier eating patterns benefit your digestive system, heart, and brain. Stopping smoking improves nearly every aspect of health. These benefits go far beyond diabetes prevention. Living with prediabetes means making daily choices that affect your health. Some days will be easier than others. Having support from healthcare providers, family, and friends can make a big difference in successfully managing prediabetes. Many communities offer diabetes prevention programs that provide structure and support for making lifestyle changes. Your journey with prediabetes is personal. What works best for one person might not be ideal for another. Some people do well with focused lifestyle changes, while others benefit from adding medication earlier in the process. Working closely with healthcare providers to monitor your progress and adjust your approach as needed is important. So is it too early to start drugs if you are pre-diabetic? For most people, starting with committed lifestyle changes makes sense as the first approach. But medications like Metformin can be appropriate earlier for some people, especially those at higher risk or who struggle with lifestyle changes. The most important thing is taking action rather than ignoring prediabetes. With the right approach tailored to your needs, you can significantly reduce your risk of developing diabetes and improve your overall health for years to come. Do not forget to click the like button and subscribe. On the screen, you see an essential video for you. Thanks very much for watching this video. See you in the next video.